Yeah, first of all, thank you everyone for joining us. This is our Let's Be kubestrong series. We started in January. This is the last one of the year. Next year, are we able to do it? I'm not sure. Okay. It all depends if we can find the right sponsor to support the free, exam voucher and the free, code cloud subscriptions, etc. Yeah, and as usual, I will do a quick introduction and then followed by our guest speaker. For tonight, we got an awesome speaker. He's a very new cube streamer. Arun, he will share his journey, how to become a cube streamer. And then you might want to become cube strong. I will introduce what's the difference between cube strong, astronaut, and cube strong. So if you're first time to join us, yeah, make sure you follow our social platforms listed here on the screen. You can, by the way, I shared the whole slides in the chat window. Feel free to click the link. You can find the same slides. If you click the QR code or actually the link, yeah, both of these are clickable. Actually, the QR code wasn't. So it will take you to our landing page. Feel free to explore. I won't be able to spend too much time on the introduction side. Yeah, because I believe most of you guys, let me see how many people we have. Yeah, probably majority of you guys are already familiar to our social platforms. So just quickly, this one I don't really want to skip. Yeah, I hope you guys, if you haven't got a chance to fill out the form. This is a very important. This is the last chance, okay? You need to fill out the form because the lucky draw is based on the whoever in the list, okay? So if you haven't got the chance to fill out the form, if you fill out the multiple times, it doesn't really help much, okay? I will remove the duplicates from the lucky draw point of view, I only allow once for everyone. But if you fill out multiple times, you might want to choose a different price. That might be doable because if you are not able to win the primary, prize, we might be easily to identify. You can choose the second one. Okay. So who is running the largest cluster? Yeah, I was talking this almost every month. So we are actually running the largest Kubernetes cluster. We got 180,000 nodes in ERDS, okay? We have six largest node pool, node groups across control plane across APAC, EMEA, and America. I believe almost every one of you are already follow our social platform. If you're not, actually, you're not qualified to win the awesome prize. Let me continue. So who am I? Yeah, my name is Yong Kang He. I put my passion to help the community. If you ask me to explain who am I consider myself I'm a cloud native guy. I'm a Kubernetes guy. But I'm moving toward the AI guy. I want to move, forward. Okay, so that's why the AI thing. If you're not learning fast enough towards the AI, we will be facing out. So if I'm looking back, at one point, I'm literally part of all the cloud community. So you can see from the screen, I'm an AWS community builder. I used to be a Microsoft MVP. I'm a Google developer expert, and I'm also Microsoft, no, Alibaba Cloud MVP. I created two of the popular community program. One is the kubestrong. That's the one I will explain a little bit shortly. And also create another one. It's called Auth channel, AWS channel. So you need to become fully certified on AWS, become a AWS channel, Auth channel, and then plus your Cubes channel, you become a kubestrong club member. Okay. I know it's a little bit tough. So the point is you don't have to do all the certifications. I mentioned almost every time. You just focusing on the most critical one can help your job. So the reason we are doing this, we just want to inspire more community members. They understand the continuous learning can help them to transform, to level up, to potentially find the next exciting job. Okay, I've done enough talking about myself. Yeah, just to show off all of my, actually, probably not all of my digital badges. I'm fully certified on AWS. I did the 11 Azure, Microsoft Azure certification. I did the 8 Google certifications. I'm the first one fully certified on Kubernetes. I got the Kubernetes, the CNCF got us the blue jacket. AWS got me the golden jacket. I also did the Alibaba Cloud and Google, Oracle as well. My favorite is kubestrong. Okay, and the AWS channel. Yeah, that's why these two programs are created by me. So our mission is pretty simple. We want to empower more community members to learn faster, to get certified smarter without breaking the bank, and essentially, ultimately, to grow stronger. You don't have to spend too much money, too much time, and then ended up you can't find a job. So that's why we talk about the Q smart. Spend less money, get certified smarter, and then find your exciting job. You don't have to do every single certification. We want to be cube stronger. So for tonight, this month, we got some awesome swags to give away. So we don't have a Kubernetes exam modules anymore because I'm running out of my free one. I donated my free CK exam module in September. And this month I got one AWS certification module. It's value. Mhm. Sorry, can you guys mute if you're not speaking? Okay. So AWS exam module also pretty expensive, 300 US dollars. This is for professional or specialty exam. I got one part of the AWS community builder program. I got one free, so I donate to the community to support more people. We still have 3 Code Cloud subscription for this month. Next year, I don't know for sure yet. I need to work it out. I need to persuade Code Cloud to continue to support us. Okay, let's see. I really hope we're not losing the benefits. And this month, we also have 3 packed books, the Cracking the Kubernetes Interview. So if I'm looking back, actually, I didn't update it. As of November, we already helped 50 lucky winners. So 19 Kubernetes voucher we gave away in the last 11 months. We give one Azure certification voucher. We gave away 27 1 year Code Cloud subscription. That doesn't including every meetup we are running. We give away 3 Code Cloud 6 months subscriptions. If I sum up all these together, Code Cloud probably supported our community members, probably hundreds of people already. Okay, I hope you guys understand why I keep pushing you guys to say, help us promote these. I really hope, we can keep the benefits. We can continue to help more people. So a little bit about the AWS chart. If you haven't checked this, you just click the link. You can find more details. Basically, we feature all the people who are fully certified on AWS on our global map. I can show you shortly. And then we create another even harder program. It's called a kubestrong. You need a kubestrong plus AWS channel to become a kubestrong. Or you can become a kubestrong. You already complete the golden kubestrong plus 2 cloud certifications. Okay. So guess what? We already how many? Yeah, in terms of a kubestrong, we probably already have a 40 featured on our global map. And from our AWS channel, we got over 100 people already fully certified on AWS. They got the Austrian title. We issued them the digital badge, the digital certificate as well, also featured on our map. But in total, we have over 200 astronauts already globally from 45 countries. two very important page. I'm hoping to help more people. I put together all the links, all the social links, and all the latest loaning certification, event discount code, and all of our social links in one page. That's our link tree. And the other thing is we also have a landing page initially created by one of our volunteers. And then nowadays, I primarily use the AI coding tools, the agentic coding tools to help me to enhance. If you haven't checked it out, yeah, make sure, have a look. So you can find, actually, let me show you now. It's pretty cool. If I click the link, let me know if you guys can still see my screen. I'm not quite sure. Can you
Yes,
guys?
able to see.
Okay, that's all good. Yeah. So this is our landing page. So I put a lot of stuff here. One of the key stuff is about the discount. I don't really want to spend too much money. I keep sharing all the discount code I can find. And recently I enhanced all these, makes it easier. So basically you can click the code here. It will copy to the clipboard. And then you click save. It will take you directly to the Linux Foundation training website. So for example, I click the CKA, it take you the bundle CKA plus CKA. So that's the most popular bundle I recommend. And once you click this here, and you just paste the code which we already copied earlier, and then you can see immediately to see how much save you already have. So I just use this one as an example. The same thing apply to the rest. So if I go, any question, yeah, I see somebody, yeah, people just say hi, yeah, that's all good. So if I go back, you can see, I don't know how many of you missed the 65. Yeah, now we got 16 people on the call. How many of you missed the 65% of just ended last week? Let me close this one. Just give me 1 second. I close this one, come back to the landing page. If I go back to the landing page here, you can see if you miss the 65% of you definitely you don't want to miss the future savings. I'll put your email here. I try to send you a notification when I discover any new deals. So right now what we have is a 40%. It's not that great, but if you don't have other choice, it's still pretty good. Okay. And from the landing page, you might also find what are the latest events. I don't know how many of you are from India. If you guys join the, let me click this. So once you click, it will not auto rotating. Okay, I don't want people miss the multiple tabs here. If anyone go to the Cloud XAI conference, you can use the code to save 10%. If anyone go to Google Cloud Next, you can save how many? Save $200. Anyone go to other events like SUSECon. So these are the stuff I put together. I also have the popular books listed here. So people, you can save the books. You don't want to pay full price, either ebook or printed copy. And the last one I want to show you, the Code Cloud, also very important. You can find the different price here. I compare it with economy class, business class, or premium economy. You don't fly business class all the way, okay? Unless you are really rich. I don't fly business class. So that's why the standard is the most important one, can get you certified. You get everything you need, and it's super cheap. For our friends in India, you pay a lot less, yeah. But you guys all know these tricks, okay? Resources page. People keeps asking where are the learning resources. I put together all the popular learning resources trying to help more people. Example like a free KCNA learning from Andrew Brown. The free CKS exam learning course from the guy, yeah, Kim, yeah. and a bunch of other stuff like a KCIC mock exam. So to help you, yeah, killer shell. Oh, that is also very important one. The simulator, killer coder, the free one, yeah. And if we're already shifting your focus to AI learning paths from Code Cloud, from Google, from Microsoft, from AWS, all listed here. And you can also, I also encourage you guys to join the popular cloud community program. There are lots of benefits. Okay, I've done too much talking. Let me come back. Any questions so far? So I hope you guys understand what I'm doing. I actually make a significantly less money compared to my full-time job. But I still see there are a lot of needs here. I can help more people. So I'm feeling happy I continue to help more people. So that's why I need you guys also support us. If I share something, help her react and repost, that can keep me, to more passion to continue to helping more people. So talking about the Code Cloud, I already mentioned earlier. They are one of our long-term sponsors, supported hundreds of our friends on the free subscription. So please help them to promote, to help them to drive more impact. And not to mention, you actually also help your friends to save bigger. Rather than you go their website, you actually spend too much more. Okay, I think, did I click the wrong link? Yeah, I wasn't planning. So with that, that's pretty much all I want to talk about from the introduction point of view. I'm going to hand it over to Arun. Arun, he is recently, I think just last week, he become a fully certified on Kubernetes. He's the latest kubestrong in Singapore. And just before he received the badge, I met him at AWS community meetup. Yeah, he said he's interested to do a sharing session. I said, why not? We do encourage more people to join us to do the sharing. Yeah, over to you, Aaron. Let's give him a round of applause. Maybe you can click the reaction, icon, and yeah, just clap or whatever you like. Yeah, over to you, Arun. Yeah, please
Yeah,
share your screen.
thanks, Yukon. Let me share my screen. Okay, thanks, Yukon, for the nice introduction. And my name is Arunakiri Meikandanathan. I recently completed my CNCF KubeStrong and also have completed two AWS certification and plus one Terraform. And whom am I? I am Arun, a senior solution engineer at Biz Design, Singapore. I have almost 13 plus years of experience in the IT industry. And before Kubernetes, I met Yong Kong and Code Cloud founder at one of the Kubernetes event. And I started listening their words and how Kubernetes changes the industry. And I started studying the Kubernetes and for the certification. And recently I completed my all five certifications and joined the CNCF Kipstarnat Club and waiting for the blue jacket. Hopefully I will receive it by end of this year. And this Kubernetes journey, I started it around 2023 and my first certification on the CCAD, which has happened during September 2024. And then because I started my journey as a developer, so I just go ahead with CCAD. But this is quite interesting because this is a practical hands-on examination. So you have to be 2 hours, you have to be in the Linux terminal, only seeing the black screen. And in the separate room, the proctor will monitor you, what you are doing it. And then there will be like a 16 to 20 questions and you have to complete everything in 120 minutes, which is 2 hours. And you have to troubleshoot. If any issue, you have to break and troubleshoot the issues, get the result. Yeah. Then CCAD was quite interesting. Then I decided why can't I move to CKA? Then I decided to do the CKA during the 1st of Jan 2025. And then after 10 months, then I started preparing for CKS, which is a bit challenging examination. And 2025 November, I completed my CKS examination, which is a bit challenging compared to other examinations because it covers a lot of security tools and auditing and SBOM and the image security concepts. It's very tough and it helped me to provide more confident to do any certification or any exam or answering any questions to the clients or in the industry. And I decided the other two exams are pending, which is KCNA and KCSA, which was very easy one because it's a multiple choice questions. So it easier one. Then I completed during this month Jan. I completed the KCSA and KCNA. Then I got this certification and joined in the KubeCon club. And there are 75 people already completed all this 75, sorry, all this five examination, and I'm one of them. I will share some tips how to become a astronaut. First of all, master the core basics first before jumping into the advanced topic. Be good at how to create the pods, deployments, services, config map, and secrets, and how to label the parts and how to use the selectors from the services and use the annotations, and also how to use the namespace and context, and also the kubectl fundamentals, how to uh, get display all the pods and describe the pods, also the how to get the logs if anything one of the pod is failed or one of the cluster is failed, how do you debug into that particular log file, and also how do you do the exec into uh, the actual container part, and then how you use the apply command. And the second thing is practice, practice, practice. That's the only way. If you want to get the CCAD, CKA, and CKS, you require a lot of practice sessions using Minikube. You can install Minikube in your local laptop or Code Cloud. You can use the Code Cloud subscription and use the Code Cloud playground and break and fix things intentionally because you have to learn and practice, then you have to break something and learn from that. So that's a easier way to get into the Kubernetes. And practice without autocomplete sometimes that will keeps your brain muscle stronger and you can remember during the exam and it will be more faster as well. And then learn the exam focused skills. For example, the ML file editing speed with VM or nano shortcuts. You have to remember all the shortcuts, how to align or how to make it the alignments properly. Otherwise, it will throw an error during your pod creation or your ML creation. So you have to be good at those shortcuts. For example, how to uh, do this alignments and all. And finding into the fast in Kubernetes documents. If you want to find some specific some details, if you want to get it from the document, go and search it quick faster in the examination. Otherwise, you will lose the timing. Uh, Copy, modify, apply pattern. Copy from the documentation page. During the examination, you have access to the KX documentation page. Also, during the security exam, you will have access to Istio, uh, Cilium, also the what else? I think these two pages you will have access during the examination. You can access to this documentation during the exam. and then you can copy the ML snapshot from there, and then you paste it over here in your exam, practical exam, and you can make the changes according to the exam requirements. And then build a certification order strategy. I think you can proceed with first CKA. If you are new to the Kubernetes, then just to start with the CKA, because that will provide you with a lot of practical and hands-on experience that covers the core Kubernetes operations. And then you start with CCAD, app focused. If you are a developer, it's not only developer, anyone can crack the CCAD exam. So once you completed the CKA, just to proceed with CCAD after the CKA, and then the CKS uh, security level exam, bit toughest exam, but you have to practice more than CKA and CCAD. And KCSA is multiple choice questions. You have to uh, just to go through all the examination, just to revise it. I think that's it. That's enough, I think, for KCNA and KCSA exam. And the time management, very, very tough. You have to solve 16 to 20 questions in 120 minutes. You'll be having only 4 minutes to solve one question, 5 minutes. It depends. Some questions may extend until 10 minutes. So, yeah, time management is very, very important. Don't stuck with one question. So, just mark and skip on and come back again if you have some time. Aim for the easy wins first. If the question is easy, then go for the easy ones first and then solve it. And then move to the toughest question later. And then security mindset for CKS. Always think least privilege, because as per the security person, if you are recruiting for a security person, then you always think for the least privilege and practice tools like Trivi, Falco, Qbench, or Bomb, or etc. So that will be in the examination. These tools will be installed in the exam, in the CKS exam. So you have to use it, no choice. And then the security aspects, I would like to share some of the security aspects which will be helpful in the CKS exam. For example, the kernel tool like a SecComp, security computing, and app armor, which will intercept the kernel syscalls as well as the, yeah, it will intercept the kernel Linux way, and then it will help you to provide the security way. And also the admission controllers, pod security admissions, and pod standards, because the admission control is one of the main topic that will be there in the examination. Also the network security, you have to be more stronger in the Cilium, Istio policies with MTLS, and then the ingress policies, network policies for egress and ingress for external and communicating to from the pod and to the pod. And the security tools, Qbench is very, very important for the CAS benchmark. That will provide you the list of all the vulnerabilities in the Kubernetes cluster. Then you have to fix all the issues one by one. And then the Falco rules also you have to write. That's one of the time consuming one during the exam. So definitely you will face one Falco question in the exam. So that is one of the toughest one that will be useful for the runtime container security. And then the bomb for the SBOM, software building of materials. Uh, then using the Trivi, you can scan your images and find if there is any vulnerabilities with a high critical or a high or the medium ones. So if you find anything critical, then you have to solve those. And then the auditing part, yes, you have to copy the rules, the sample rules from the Kubernetes document, and you have to modify auditing rules based on the questions which will be facing it in the examination. Like for example, you need to track all the deployments, secrets, and then config map, etc. There will be a set of questions definitely you will be facing in the auditing also. And then hardening, yes, there will be a question on the hardening as well. So you should know how to manage secret management, CAS benchmark, and how to harden the Kube API server, kubelet, XCD components. And then there will be some questions on the how to upgrade the node. You should be familiar with, as administrator, you should be familiar with how to upgrade the node from one version to the other version. uh, Sometimes they will ask you to do the entire cluster, or sometimes they will ask you to do some one node from one of the cluster. So you should be more familiar with upgrading this node. And then yeah, you should be more stronger in Docker daemon as well, so that you can secure the Docker as well. So these are all the security aspects. So if you are planning to attempt the CKS, then definitely I highly recommend to go through these topics and get familiar and get hands-on. Once you are confident with these topics, then definitely you will clear the CKS exam. And only thing is consistency and the practice. You have to do the practice every day, or 2 days once, to get familiar with these topics. Once you get into the Kubernetes, then you will understand all the concepts and you'll be more confident to do the CKS. Once you clear the CKS, then you will achieve the kubestrong club, and you can also join in this club. Study resources, course, and hands-on. I highly recommend the Code Cloud. There is a separate section for kubestrong courses, which contains all these five. You can buy the yearly subscription. They plus there is a playground subscription as well. If you get a chance, then you can buy that as well. And the exam simulators, once you register for the exam and you are confident, then you can go for there is a killer shell simulator. This simulator is exactly same as the exam Linux terminal. So there will be two attempts. Each session will be access for only for 36 hours, then it will be expired. So you have to be practice during this 36 hours. And then for the self practice, you can install Minikube, or in your local laptop you can practice using the Minikube, or you can just proceed with Code Cloud Playground. You can access it through the browser, and then you can play with this Kubernetes. How to save the exams, how to save the cost for this exams. You can check with your employer if they fund for the examinations, and you can also buy it on your own during the sales. Like there will be a Black Friday or a Cyber Monday sales, so you'll get some 50% or 60% off. So you can purchase the exams during this time, so that you can save your amount. And then community vouchers. I just attended the CubeSmart and AI user group initially 3 years back. Then from every month, I usually join this community and help other developers. And also, I usually met Young Kong, and sometimes I used to meet Code Cloud Mumshad, and we shared some experience on day-to-day activities, and also the discount codes. If any discounts, they will share it with us. And you can attend if anything happens in your area or in your workspace, just to go and attend this kind of events, or you can join this meeting every month, so that it will be useful. You can get to know what all are the available discounts codes are available during this time. and you can purchase the coupons and apply it in the during the purchase of the exam. These are all my certifications. Initially, I started with AWS. It's, you all know it's like a multiple choice questions. Then I moved to the Kubernetes because it's more about the hands-on, and we can learn more from the hands-on than just reading the documents and go through with the multiple choice questions. But once you into the CCAD, it will be more interesting. You can learn a lot of security tools, and it will be easy for others as well. You can guide others and can motivate the others as well. So hopefully you will be also one of them joining in the kubestrong at club soon. And this is my LinkedIn page. You can scan and you can request me the in the LinkedIn page, then we can connect. I think that's all from my side. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you,
That's
everyone.
awesome, Arun.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's very thorough, complete the summary of how to become a Cubes journal, and you share all these, awesome tips. Yeah, that's very much helpful. Is there anyone has any questions? Feel free to unmute and to, talk. Otherwise, you can ask in the chat as well. Anyone? Any questions? I know there is a Isam Young. He got a question. Any important tips for CCAT? I have an exam tomorrow, or any difficulties you faced? Or good luck, yeah, first of all. Yeah, I leave, Arun to answer the question.
Yeah, good luck and just to practice with I think the killer shell exam simulator will be helpful. I think you will once you cleared those killer shell exam during the time frame. I think that will be good enough for CCAT. As CKS, it's there is no cheat sheets. You have to be uh, do the hands-on with all the topics which I showed you in the previous slides. Those topics you'll get some questions definitely. So you have to practice with those topics like a Falco, upgrade the node from one version to the other version, and uh, auditing. There will be definitely you'll be facing one questions on the auditing, and then one questions on the how to secure the Docker daemon, and then the hardening one, the using the Kubebench, how to secure the entire cluster. So, and then there will be one questions on the definitely will face one questions on the SBOM, supply materials of buildings. Sorry, software buildings of materials. You will be facing one question, and then that definitely there will be one questions on the Falco rules. You have to write one Falco rule to secure your runtime. So that there'll be one question you have to solve that. That will be like a time consuming question. So you have to be handle it at the end of the exam. And then uh, can you compare certificates difficulty? Definitely the AWS architect and Terraform will be more easy, but K's certificates is very difficult, I can say. It requires some hands-on and you have to understand the concepts. That will take some time if you are new to Kubernetes. So slow and steady, you can definitely join this club, and you'll be also one of the Kube astronauts zone. And how can freshers from smaller cities effectively break into Kubernetes and Kubernetes roles globally? Uh, yeah, you can join near the community every month. There will be a community program running on the AWS and Kubernetes. Like Young Kong, you can join with him. Then you can follow also. join in this event and you will learn more about and you can inspire from them. And then get in touch with professionals who are working on Kubernetes so that you can understand what they are doing in everyday basis. So you'll come to know and then you'll get motivated. If you join in this group or if you join in any technical group, you'll be part of them after a year or after some 6 months of period, I can say. Yeah, definitely will come into this soon. So be patient for everyone. It will take some time. I can complete it in 2 years, or you can able to finish this exam in 1 year or 6 months. So it depends on everyone. So don't compare yourself with others. Take your time and be patient and just to learn one concepts per day that equals not equal to 360 concepts per year. Definitely will compound the concepts. Definitely you will see the difference after your 6 months or after your 3 months of continuous learning. So keep up those learnings and yeah, soon we will see you all in the kubestrong journey or kubestrong club. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ankang, for this opportunity.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I just want to add one point regarding the timeline because it's very important. At the point you claim your cubes on a title, must be all five are active. If you spend more than 2 years, your first exam already expired. That doesn't count. Okay. So the best case is you complete all five exam in like 1 year. Most people did in like 6, 7 months. They complete all these. If you drag it too long, actually it doesn't help much. Because if you complete one exam now, let's say I complete this month, and after 6 months you are going to do another one, that doesn't help. Because most of the knowledge you probably, if you're not using every day, you might have forget. So I'd recommend, to get it done within a short period of time. The shorter the better. Yeah, because of CKD, majority of the stuff are overlapped. So you should do, once you pass the first one, you might need 1 month or 2 months. And then you only probably need 2 weeks to pass another exam. So yeah, try to, make it, get it done as soon as possible. Yeah, that's my suggestion. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think that's a very good session. I don't know if anyone else has any other questions. If no other questions, and we will shift to the last topic, and we will talk about the lucky draw details. Oh, thank you to Arun again. Thank
Yeah,
you
thank you,
for
Ankang.
spare some time to share your experiences. That is very much helpful.
Thank you so
And
much.
we are also actively looking for more people like Arun to join us. Once you become certified, yeah, you join us to share your journey. Yeah, that can potentially help more people. So just to make sure you guys can still see my screen, okay? I think that there is a still, is there any other questions? There is a one common, very informative session from Kunal. And I saw there is a one question from David say, is being active on Discord channel necessary to get insights about a certificate? I think, we do have a few channels like a CK study channel or CKAD or, GCP, AWS. So I highly encourage people, you share your experience that can help other people. And the people can come back to learn from you. So I think it's helpful. You can learn from someone else, and you can come back to give back to supporting more people. So I highly recommend, but you don't have to be, like join the Discord every day, check very often. But for me, running this program, I encourage people to be active. Okay, so. Thank you again to Arun. Let me move to the last part. So before I move on to the last part about the lucky draw, I really want to talk about one thing. The future of the coding is agentic. what are the tool landscape? I don't know how many of you recognize some of the logos here. So the first one, GitHub Copilot, Cursor. And then this one is Google Anti-Gravity. And then Amazon Caro. Then you got a Coda. That's the one from Alibaba Cloud. And the last one is Replit. These are pretty popular, the agentic coding tools. I don't know how many of you guys tried any. I literally tried a majority of these. Okay. So for me, the landing page you saw earlier, most of the stuff now I just use the coding tool to help me. I don't use the Cursor quite often. I use Amazon Q. I use Google Anti-Gravity, and also Coda recently. Try to learn something and try to enhance my website. So there are a lot of stuff for us to learn. And if you learn faster, definitely you will be ahead of most people. Most of these tools only introduced from a second half of this year. Okay. I hope you guys understand this. Okay. So now the last part. So share the joy 100% off. Again, if you joined late, we've been doing this from January up to now. We already helped 50 people completely free vouchers for the learning for the certification exam. So this is the last one of the year. Next year, we don't know yet. I'm hoping we can continue. Okay, here is the thing. We are giving you guys the surprises, but we also need you guys to come back, to give back, to help us spread the word, to helping more people. That's why we put together, please help us to react, to repost. Let me someone on mute, okay? Who is speaking? If you're not, okay, let me put someone on mute. Now let's continue. So we highly encourage everyone to follow our LinkedIn pages, like Kesuga.ai, 19,000 followers, AWS channel, so 14,000, KubeStrong, 33,000 followers, myself, almost 51,000. And our LinkedIn group, we also got 24, the discussion group, we got 24,000 members. Please join us. Make sure constantly join us, follow us on Discord. You can get the latest news. So now join our Discord is a hard requirement. We draw from the list who are the winners. Then we are going to ask, are you part of our Discord private channel? If you're not, you didn't help us, we are not going to help you either. Okay. So just before we are going to draw the winner, just again to highlight, please share this with your friends. So hopefully you can help us to keep the benefits from a Code Cloud. We can continue to help more people to get the free subscription. So tonight, my time tonight. So these are the price. So I didn't include the two. We also have a two Civil Navigate. If you're from London, okay, Civil Navigate London tickets. We also have a two Cloud XAI conference in Bangalore. So that's two different event tickets. In a primarily, we got a one AWS exam voucher. I donated by myself, 300 US dollars. We got a Cold Cloud 1 year subscription. That's $456. So now we are going to shift. Let me jump to the browser. So I'm going to verify one more time. So this is the list. If you didn't fill out the form, I can't really help because what I'm going to do is, let me just verify anyone last minute. No, looks like I don't see anyone else. Okay. Uh, so I'm going to copy all the list from December. Okay. I'm going to ignore the guys who doesn't share the character LinkedIn because LinkedIn also must have. We are primarily using LinkedIn. If you're not on LinkedIn, you can't help us. We can't help you either. Okay. So the one marked on red, we will remove the guys from the list. I think that's the first one. Tony also removed. Yeah, we don't have the LinkedIn. And from here, we will remove VJ, we will remove TKN, and we will remove all the duplicates. So anyone last minute haven't filled out the form yet. Okay, if you are feeling it now, it's still possible. Part of the draw, okay? If you haven't done it, unless you let me know, otherwise we use this list. So from here, okay, so Bala, you need to drop me your LinkedIn URL. Let me just do a quick verification. Yeah, thank you for joining online. So let me see if I can find. I don't know if this is you. Yeah, I think all good. Yeah, I will add you to the list. But you need to fill out the form from the first page. Yeah, from the first one. Yeah, we can wait you. Yeah, you fill out scan the QR code, you fill out the form. So blah, yeah, you fill out the form, we will including you in this, okay? Anyone last minute you haven't done this, okay? Then I will copy, yeah, I'll add your name here for now, but you need to fill out the form, okay? You choose the price. So I'm going to copy the list. No, that's two. So from here, and now I will ask ChatGPT to remove the duplicates. Okay. So first of all, I need to remove the guy who doesn't have the LinkedIn. Okay, and VJ Onen. Okay, so give me the unique list. So what I'm going to do is I just ask ChatGPT to give me the top winners, okay? And then I will figure out who are the. I also need to do the verification. I want to verify if you guys actually helped us. Yeah, earlier somebody, okay. So we ask you help us react. Someone did, and then after I added him to the private channel, he removed all the posts. So that doesn't help. So the verification still, will continue. Let me see. So I got, I think these are the unique list. Let me see. Randomly draw the. Let me see how many price we have. So we got three, four. Yeah, let me draw. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me the 12 uh winners. Okay.
Sir, can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
I missed the meeting. I joined now, so is there anything gone for me?
Okay, so who you are?
Rashid, Rashid. My name is Rashid. My name
You
is in the
just
list.
so which
Yeah.
one is you?
No, up. Rashed.
Rish?
Ed.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
your
that's me.
name
Yeah,
is already.
yeah.
So your
Okay,
name
thank
is
you.
already here. Yeah. Let me
Thank you,
copy
sir.
another one. Yeah, might be easier.
Can check my name, sir?
Okay, so if you guys follow the instructions, here is a lot of people already did. So this
Yeah,
time,
but when
yeah.
you can't see my name, I actually filled the form. So
So that's why we keeps reminding you, if you fill out the form, your name should be, you follow the instruction here. If I come back again, I hope the instruction is clear, okay? So from here, where, which one is the latest one? I think this is the latest one. If you read this correctly, so you need to follow, join the group, react, repost, message me your LinkedIn URL via
yeah,
Discord.
I actually messaged you in the Discord. My name is Ashwit. I've messaged you in the Discord.
Where?
Like you had replied me to back 1 month ago, I think.
Okay, I might miss someone. So you tell me
Or else you can check my LinkedIn also.
what's the
Yeah,
name?
yeah, Yuzaki. Ash Yuzaki, the second one.
This
Second
one?
one, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. Yeah, if I missed anyone, yeah, that should be all right. Let me add you. Okay, did you see this earlier? So you fill out the form. I'm going to wait you a few more seconds. You scan the QR code, you fill out the form, okay? And then your name should be here.
Once.
I'm
Just can you first here?
Yeah, you can click in the chat as well. You can find the slides. Okay, let me add you for now. This is you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I added to the list. How about yeah, I'm going to wait you to finish this. Yeah, yeah, that's you already finished. So once you done this, let me remove the one doesn't have the. Okay. So once we done this, we will draw the winners. I will draw the 12 from the fill out for AWS. It's okay. Yeah, if you're filling out now, still consider. But as I mentioned earlier, I still need to verify if you actually did help us. If you helped us, you can be the true winner. Otherwise, we only draw the first, initially we will draw 12 people, and then I will verify to identify the final winner. Okay, it's getting late. Let me copy all the names from here up to here. Uh,
You can refresh it once. I filled the form.
okay.
Thank you very much.
Good. Okay, let's do it again. Remove duplicates, and then randomly draw 12 winners. Yeah, let's see who might be the winner. So what I'm going to do is from the 12 winners, but doesn't mean you are the winner, okay? I will do verification. Once I validate you're all good, and then we are going to, give away the prize, okay? Also, based on your first choice, second choice. So, but all the winners must be from our Discord, okay? So I'm going to copy to our Discord. Okay, give me a few days, but we will check from the list, okay? If all the price hasn't gone yet, we will try to find more people. I hope it's fair for everybody, okay? Does that make sense? If your name is here, potentially you're the winner, but if your name is not here, I don't know. If the price wasn't claimed from these people, we will, reassign the price. So if people are not here for like 2 days, there's no reply, nobody, come back, we will remove them. Yeah. So people are not actively helping us, we're not going to help them either. Okay. I hope it makes sense. I think that's all from our side, from my side for tonight. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, is there anything else? Yeah, I think that's all from tonight. Yeah, it's already like 2 minutes over. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. I hope you are one of the winner if you're lucky. And if you're not, potentially, next year we might be able to continue to run this initiative. I'm hoping we can continue to run this. But if in the situation I can't find anyone to support us the freebies, in that case we might pause it for a while until we can find someone to support us. Okay. So if anyone hasn't, or if anyone willing to help us, please continue to follow us, follow our social platforms, help us to spread the word. And here is the slides. You can find all the details. Okay, yeah, good luck on your journey. Either AWS, Google, Microsoft, multi-cloud, or Kubernetes, DevOps. Yeah, good luck. And I hope you guys can find your next exciting job in the new year. With that, thank you very much. Happy holidays. Looking forward to catch up in the next year. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.